G'day everybody, welcome back to Starfield. Hope you guys are doing well. We are at Jacob Coe's residence here. We have just recovered the map thanks to our smooth talking. Persuasion apparently is something that we can do, despite our experiences in the previous episode. But anyway, I'm definitely pumping more into persuasion when we do level up. Now, we do need to have a chat with Sam about this map, so let's go ahead and do that and find out what the next steps are.
Alright, let's see if we can find the empty nest. Alright, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh boy. That's a problem.
Just tell me what's wrong.
First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
Okay. Well, they're not going to be happy that we just killed like 5 or 6 of them right here in the middle of town, so... How are they surviving outside the walls?
Criminal groups in Aquila always find a way. But they usually have to keep on the move to avoid the Ashta. Well, it could just be a coincidence that the cave we want happens to be where the Shaw Gang runs around. But something doesn't feel right.
Okay, we heard about the Ashta before. Apparently there are some very fearsome creatures, so hopefully we don't come across one too early on, because I'm guessing we're still maybe low level for fighting Ashtas, but you know, who knows? Maybe we can take one on and see what happens. Bringing outlaws to justice sounds like fine work.
Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Okay, sweet. Just need to travel to the empty nest. Let's actually take a look at where that is. So set a course. Right. Oh, okay, so it's nearby. So that's fine. Let's exit out. And before we leave, why don't we have one more chat here?
What you wanted, now off with you.
Jeez, okay. Not the friendliest guy, is he?
Us Coes have been in government for generations, making sure the Freestar Collective is run the right way. But getting said government to do anything worthwhile is like hurting Ashta. Takes perseverance, compromise, and above all, respect. You try to groom your successors, but wisdom's often wasted on the young.
Was that a subtle dig, Jacob?
It wasn't meant to be subtle, son.
Jeez. He's a ray of sunshine, isn't he? What did you do in government?
What didn't I do? I had quite a long career. I mainly made my name keeping credits and trade flowing. Never dull. Always a million fires need putting out.
Sounds like you had quite a career.
I did my part, and then some. Back in my day, we tackled some whoppers. The colony wars damn near wrecked our economy. Took years of dedicated work, every day wondering if the whole financial system was gonna crater on our watch. But we got it done. Damn near had a nervous breakdown. Best years of my life.
How bad was the colony wars?
Never forget that it was the United Colonies' greed that started it all. So many terrors unleashed on the galaxy, and for what? Piles of dead? And it almost set us back centuries. Anyone trying to sell you that there's glory in war has never lived through one of them.
You're quite a character, Jacob.
Might be you're not too bad yourself. Well, I doubt you came to hear me wax poetic. What do you need?
Do you feel pressure to live up to Solomon Coe's accomplishments?
Hell no. I've got no control over the actions of those who came before me, and I don't feel beholden to them either. Solomon was a true pioneer and a risk-taker. I respect that. But I'm not him. I'm a man who appreciates the simpler joys in life. I'm no thrill-seeker, and I don't feel like I need to make my mark on the world. A highball of good whiskey, and a sunset to watch it with, it's all the accomplishment I need.
Ooh, okay. I can appreciate that. Are you proud of your family's legacy?
Of course. Of course. Solomon Coe was a great man, no doubt about it. If it weren't for him, there'd be no Aquila City and probably no Freestar Collective either. And of course, the name comes with certain benefits around town if you catch my meaning. I never turned down a free drink in Solomon's honor. Should it come my way.
Nice.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You know, he's pretty much like just the average angry old man, really. Alright, so let's get going. And let's try and get to this empty nest. Hey, it's dark already. Do we want to do anything here while we're in Aquila City? Because we could get deputized. We talk to this Emma Wilcox. But maybe we should do that in our own time when we're not working for Constellation. So, alright, so travel to the empty nest. I don't suppose we can get there from here. And we might have to sort of just fast travel there, or what's the deal? I wonder if this is literally just taking us back to the ship. It might be. Take some of the back streets. Yeah, this is actually quite an interesting town, isn't it?
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the process, but...
I'm hoping we can actually get down. Yeah, see, we've picked up another activity simply because someone started talking to us about something. we didn't even stick around to hear what he had to say, but, you know, anyway. Doesn't matter. The problem that I have with that...
It means cool, Mom.
Nito Mosquito. Okay, that's new. Bit of Aquila graffiti here. Yeah, I'm trying to find my way out. I suppose I could just maybe jump to the ship and do it that way. But, you know, trying to do it manually sort of forces us to check out the town to some degree.
Any damage?
Surely we can get down and out somehow. Nope. Where's our ship? So our ship's over that way.
So we're gonna have a house, Mom?
Ah, yes, okay. I forget that we do actually get an objective marker when we're actually using the scanner, so...
Hey, you picking up something?
That's actually very, very useful. I should be using that a little bit more often. Now, do I want to go at night? I mean, maybe that's also a bit of a problem. Maybe I should just quickly go back to the ship, guys. Sorry. We'll go back to the ship, and the thing with the ship is you can actually sleep in it, right? So, I might actually utilize our bed for once, and get some shut-eye. Fast forward the time a little bit.
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora?
So yeah, 1855, this is local time on the planet. So assuming if we go with, I don't know, maybe 10 hours, we might be able to, you know, speed up the time a little bit more. I mean, assuming it takes 24 hours for a day in this planet, which it looks like it is.
Up and at 'em.
Alright, it's still really dark out there. Might need to sleep a little bit more.
Not in a long time.
Yeah, okay, so it's 4:25 in the morning. Let's maybe sleep till about 8:30. I think that should give us a little bit of sunlight.
I'm feeling good now. You feeling good? Terrible. Terrible. It was terrible. You stay away from that stuff, Cora. Trust me. It's the worst.
Not entirely sure what they're talking about exactly. Actually, I haven't really looked at Barrett's personal slates. That's definitely something I want to do, but maybe later. Alright, let's get going to the empty nest. And let's see what we can find. Now, I do also have a marker for the empty nest all the way out there. I don't think I can actually, you know, jump there
Seems like the Crimson Fleet
just yet. Probably because we haven't discovered the location exactly.
We'll take it from here.
Yeah, I gotta hang out
Never,
in
ever go outside to see balls on Sunday.
a killer city, and I gotta hang out in New Atlantis a little bit more, I reckon, because there's plenty of things that we might be able to do.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
I'm not getting a marker. Oh, actually, it's telling us to go here. I'm not sure if that is entirely accurate. Okay, that's better. I'm not entirely sure if Ko can actually follow us with what we're trying to do here. Oh, yes, here we go.
Can hardly walk 2 steps without running.
Now, the reason why I wanted a little bit more sunlight is because I'm worried about dealing with those Ashta. Because if they're definitely a problem, then, you know, I want to be able to see them coming. I mean, I have no idea what they even look like. So we got... Oh, there we go. That's an Ashta. I can't exactly zoom too much here, but since they're kind of ferocious, maybe we want to steer clear. Is that an Ashta as well? An elk Krangan. Right. Let's not piss off the wildlife for now. And let's focus on our objective. We'll get a little bit of scanning done while we're here. Oh yes, we've got some gravity here as well, so got to keep that in mind. Okay, we can boost a tiny little bit though. I have no idea if these elk are going to be hostile or not. I think they are generally pretty docile, it seems. So we don't have to worry too much. I can hear something over this side. Oh god, alright. A grazing ensifer. I have no idea if they're hostile. And I'm not prepared to find out. Let's not worry with these guys.
You never know what you'll find.
I assume because we don't exactly see like a level indicator, I think maybe they're not hostile by nature unless you start attacking them. We got Ashta there. Maybe I want to just try and get by without having to kill it. I hear some fighting actually in the distance. Okay, we've got turrets. Unfortunately, we can't really look at maps and stuff like that. Or the maps don't really give us too much detail. Okay. These Shore Gang people aren't really too much of a challenge, but the turret, that could be a bit of a problem. Gonna try and use our lawgiver here. Probably won't do too much damage against machines, but it's okay. We'll try and take this thing out from afar and then deal with any repercussions. Okay, there's a level 1 turret over there. I'm just curious to see whether or not there's another way to get through here.
Even smugglers might take a shot at you if you invade their turf.
Okay, they've got robots. And, okay, I think that's the cave down there. The Shore Gang seem a little bit spooked. I'm just gonna see if there's any way for us to take some of them out without them noticing our position. No. Immediately everyone knows exactly where the shot came from. Okay, there is a lot of sway on this weapon. Right in the butt. Okay, I'm gonna try and run in here, see if we can do a little bit more damage with our pistols. Oh no. It happened again, guys.
Getting out of here. Beg for mercy? Ha!
Okay, I think this guy's above us. Okay, peace and quiet.
At least not need not. Smugglers are about. Might be some goodies around.
Okay, we could have controlled the turrets from here if we really wanted to, but yeah, I mean, that's a little bit too late now. Okay, time for looting. See if we can find anything useful. Aluminium. Bad people, bad jokes. Seen that. Hookah canister. Okay. Weapon workbench. Packs of cigarettes. Actually pretty valuable, apparently. What's this? I've been hearing rumblings about ranchers and homesteaders around these parts complaining about getting harassed about their land. Now, I'm not saying we couldn't be doing this ourselves. It'd be slim pickings if you ask me. What I am saying is, if we're not doing it, we better be making sure it isn't coming back on us. Okay, cool.
Smugglers don't take too kindly with folk poking around their turf.
Tombstone. What is that? Oh, wow. Okay. So, it's a rifle of some sort. Well, I'll keep it. Because, as I said, I'd like to try every single weapon we come across at least once. Whiskey. I'll take whiskey. David Copperfield. I'm not sure if we read this one, but I'm gonna skip this one, guys. If you want to read it, you know what to do. Pause. And, read it in your own time. Shore Gang, welcome. Welcome to our little camp. It doesn't look like much, but I know you'll find a place for yourself here. It certainly beats living under the thumb of the Freestar guards. Plus, the Ashta don't come around here, so outside of a killer, this might be the safest place on the planet. Join me for a drink when I get back. Well, we've just murdered everyone, so I can't really agree with it being the safest place. But, anyway, cryo mine. Interesting. Settler casual wear. Take grenades. Whoops, I think that was a little bit of food there. We'll deal with it later. Oh, wow. That looks cool. A razorback? I mean... damn. I'm definitely gonna put this in our favorites. What do we want to replace? I mean, we have plenty of ammo for most things, so that's the problem. So maybe I'll put it in slot 8. I was thinking of putting the rifle in there. Maybe slot 7 actually, and then we'll put the coachman in slot 8. And now that I think about it, I'm not entirely sure if we should be keeping the cutter in our favorites slots, because I haven't really needed to use it like constantly, whereas weapons, you know, definitely we need to use all these weapons a lot more. Okay, something's going on. I'm not entirely sure if that was like, you know, weather effects or what. Robot control interface. Okay, right, this is where the robot spawns. Shotgun shells. Take all of the ammo. Yeah, these guys don't seem prepared at all, and they don't seem to be wearing a lot of armor either, so can't really loot too much from them. Can't remember if we've looted this room here. I think we probably skipped it because we were still fighting. Space trucker cargo wear. The tombstone actually seems to be fetching quite a lot of money. So, ooh, sandwiches, guys, sandwiches. Should we take all of the sandwiches? Maybe not. Tag, you're it. Congratulations, you have noticed our fridge is empty. You must be very thirsty in this dry Aquila heat. I know I am, and I am sure your friends are too. So the task set before you now is to go into town and get some more beer. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now go. Alright. I wonder if by getting more beer they mean stealing beer. Okay, so this is a little bit of a pantry. Guess maybe this is where they do all of their cooking and stuff. Pack of cigarettes. Broken everything. This unit has served us very well, yet the time has come for us to admit that without a few new parts, our repairs are not going to last. If we want this to work more than a few days at a time, I'm going to need a new deformable nozzle, at least a functional reactive gauge, and some isotopic coolant to refresh the system. It's not much to ask for all of us and for this loyal unit. Please find these parts. Okay. Nice digipick there. Oh lord. Oh god. Didn't they just say that the Ashta don't, like they don't come in here? I mean, that was a lie. What is it flinging at us? Like, my lord. Time to use our new weapon here. Only 6 rounds, well 7 actually.
Smugglers about. Sometimes.
Oh god, alright. wonder why it showed up, and I didn't see this before. I wonder if it just wandered in here. Antimicrobial carapace. Phew, that scared the crap out of me.
Grab everything useful.
Alright, let's keep looking around. Now that we don't have any animals chasing us. What is this thing between the... Huh, okay. Old Earth Flip Lighter. Cool. Simpler Times. The foreword to a non-fictional account of life in New Homestead, collected from residents over the years, originally published in 2324. If anyone tells you, like the title of this book, that life back in the early colonies would be described as simpler times, they're full of it. The title, thusly, is a repudiation of the idea. You'll see the claims in various forms of media, brochures, and other corporatized devices that life was somehow simpler than we have it today. The portrayals in such series as the old family-friendly show Hab on the Ice, for instance, paint an idealized perspective of New Homestead that couldn't be further from the truth. Life was never simple here. The people you're about to hear from, some dating back to the mid-2100s, provide a unique insider view into what it was really like on Titan. You read about their struggles in the New Frontier era, as well as more current accounts of what it's like to preserve that veneer while dealing with a galaxy that has moved on. Forward by Amalia Zeged. I probably butchered that, but...
Given everything I've dealt with, smugglers just don't scare me.
Okay. Well, so far, that Ashta was pretty scary. Hang on. A modified lawgiver. I'll take that. And in fact, I'll switch to it. Because... why not? Oh, actually, no. My bad. We've got the suppressed lawgiver. Generally speaking, though, the suppressed version of any weapon tends to give you less damage, thanks to the noise suppression properties. But anyway, just gonna quickly scan some of these things and head back. Yeah, you know, I think maybe this Ashta managed to sort of wander in because it was hunting all these grazers. Just having a look at our mass here. 103. Alright, we can...
I wonder what flavor of smuggler lives here. Maybe cherry vanilla?
We can pick up a few more things. Okay, Shore Gang in sight. These guys seem to be oblivious to what's happened outside. Oh man, alright. Sam Coe. Not a subtle man, is he? I mean, he didn't exactly fire a shot, but I guess maybe he was just standing around too much. I guess if we want to be stealthy about stuff, we sort of need to leave our companions behind. Because they tend to get us into trouble all the time. Structural material? Okay.
Got another option with the passage over there.
Take more than that.
Okay. Oh god. Alright. I'm sort of thinking, can I disable some of that stuff? And, you know, actually take it with me. Would be nice. And we can sell it off for some creds. Yeah, so I guess the game sort of gives us a few options to try and do things stealthily. Yeah, it's gonna backtrack a tiny little bit. Grendel. Shawgang cave key. That might come in handy. Oh no, we've got an expert. What is this? Crate. Charity in a godless universe. Okay, so I'm guessing
Cute.
the
Real cute.
the key would just open this door. Alternatively, we could just
I
like
guess we scared him off of
climb up and over. Okay, I guess we've scanned Cobalt before.
Better we get it than someone else.
Last mistake you'll make. I've had worse.
Antimony. I don't think we've seen that before. And since we've not seen it before, I'm sort of thinking maybe we should take some of this stuff. Okay, no more signs of the Shore Gang. Unless maybe they haven't really occupied the cave further in. And this antimony doesn't seem to... it seems to have like 3 notches. Oh, here we are. We've got the floaty stuff going on in this area, so... Yep. That seems like an artifact. Artifact Chi. Okay. Do we have to try and clear the stuff around it, though? Alright, let's interact with it. Here we go again.
Alright? Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Let's get going.
Alright. Wanna have a chat about that?
Won't lie. My heart stopped for a beat when you passed out. I'm glad you're still with us.
Cool. Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Ask away. Ask away.
What do you think of exploration?
There's so many planets, moons, celestial phenomena out there. Most captains just sail through the Great Black, not even really looking, appreciating. A lot of the time, touching down on a virgin planet can be, well, uneventful. But every now and then, you see something no human has ever laid eyes on. That is what I live for.
Yeah, fair enough. So how does Cora's schooling work?
Cora has the complete top-of-its-class learning videos and lessons. And I have to occasionally do some of the old homeschooling. Fortunately, mainly it's the videos. Around when she was 7, she could already see the cracks in my knowledge. Come to think of it, I think she's doing an introductory college course in astrophysics. Not being graded, like, for fun. She's so weird.
Yeah, I would agree. Alright, let's reserve some of the other questions for another time. Righto, well, now that we've got the artifact, I guess we just need to take it back to the lodge, right? I mean, game is telling us to just leave the hideout for now. I'm guessing we might actually get ambushed by more of the shore gang. We'll see what happens. Just checking on our lawgiver here. Okay, still only 6 bullets. Or 7 rather. Let's maybe use the solstice for a little bit. And we'll keep it at the ready. Just in case, you know. Ashta Tamer, what? Let's take a look at that. Ashta Tamer. Incendiary randomly deals incendiary damage, tactical shock. I mean, look at its value though. Is the weapon just called an Ashta Tamer, or will it actually tame Ashtas? Or maybe this is a special weapon name, and in fact it's called a Laredo, because I can see it here on the side. Very interesting. If we see some Ashta out there, I'll give it a try. Anyway, let's get out of here. Here we go.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
Or we can just simply have a fight. But you know what? Our persuasion did the trick last time, so let's give this another go. We can work this out, no need for violence.
Oh, really? Let's hear it.
Alright. We got past all your crew before. You fight us, you'll lose.
You got past a few rookies, that's all.
let's try to go heavy-handed here. We got what we came for. You let us go, and you never see us again.
I prefer my enemies 6 feet under. Ties up loose ends.
Okay. Neither of us wants to risk the worst happening.
Nobody wants that.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I'm trying to be reasonable here.
You let us leave now, we won't tell the authorities where you were.
Always good to know someone who can keep their mouth shut.
This is an important scientific discovery. Let us go and you'll be in the history books.
Don't bullshit me, Constellation. Sick of trading words with you. Kill them!
Damn it. We were so close, guys.
Out! Reloading!
Damn. I do like this weapon.
Ice bomb, ready. Go all out!
Today's not gonna be
Oh,
your day,
God.
pal.
Sam's not going to be too happy with us. We pretty much threw a grenade in his face.
That's nothing.
So one thing that I'm not entirely happy about with this game is whenever you switch to a weapon that's not loaded, the character doesn't automatically load the weapon when you switch to it. Seems a little bit weird. I'm just used to games automatically doing that, you know? Okay, we've got an Ashta in the mix as well. I mean, have they tamed that Ashta, or what's the deal? Oh, God. Oh, no.
You're going down!
Might be good for our lawgiver here. Damn it.
This feels like old times.
Got her. Okay. So, looks like it's just the Ashta remaining. Can we actually try to tame one of them? Maybe we'll get rid of one of them,
back in the day.
and then we'll tame the other
They
one.
don't have a party. What was that?
Alright. Let's get to this Ashta tamer. I mean, do we have ammo for it? Yes, we do. Again, I have no idea if this is actually going to tame the Ashta or not, but give it a try. Excuse me, guys. Oh. Yes, this weapon doesn't seem to have any taming properties at all. Oh god, another one. Oh, this is the level 15 that we dealt with before. Okay. Goodness me. Again, that was a bit of a mess, but just gonna see if we can try and loot all of these guys.
Looting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
Med packs. I probably want to just take a quick look at how many we have. We've got 36 med packs. Okay, not bad. I just want to sort of understand how liberal I need to be with the med packs. I hope we should be able to make our own med packs at some point. Oh goodness me, we've got all of the Ashtas in the one spot. Surely there are more of these Shore Gang guys around to loot. Ah yes, that's what I want. Razorback. So with there being no mini-map and all, it's also a little bit difficult to tell where you might have, you know, killed people and then sort of where the corpses are hanging out, do you know what I mean? Like, especially if you need to sort of backtrack and loot. But anyway, I think we're done in this area.
A lot of smugglers are just down on their luck, so maybe a little live and let live.
Yeah, but they shot first. Well, I mean, we tried to persuade them, didn't we? They wouldn't listen. So, we killed Shaw. Oh god. That was close. Which means that with the leader of the Shaw Gang dead, wouldn't that mean that, you know, like the gang's done for, and that they should just, you know, disband? You would think so. Return to the lodge. Okay, cool. Cool. We can do that, or we can continue trying to scan this area. Not sure what resources we're still missing. Argon. So we need one of those. And then we need to find some water. Not sure where we'll find some water, but you know what? I think maybe we will, you know, come back to this planet at some point anyway, so we don't have to do all of the scanning right away. So I'm thinking, why don't we head back and yeah, we'll place the brand new relic that we've just found, or artifact. Sorry, I keep calling it relic. So I think the fastest way is going to be if we just take a look at the mission list and set a course from there. Yeah, let's go. Okay, before we actually go back to the lodge, I just want to quickly go and see if we can sell some of the stuff that we picked up. I'm sure we've got plenty of things that we don't need to carry with us. And we did pick up some new resources from that cave. So I'm keen on just dropping some of that in here as well. Okay, good times. Do we have anything in the ship that we can get rid of? maybe... How many ship parts do we have? 12. Okay, it's not bad. Let's get the Star Roamer pack. We don't need that. And yeah, we should be able to just quickly go to the ship technician kiosk and try to sell stuff. I don't know if they've recovered all of their credits, but hopefully. Yeah, they've got 5,000 credits again, so that's nice. Ash the Tamer. I think we'll keep this one. Seems pretty powerful. A rare heavy weapon, I'm guessing this is. So I'm not sure if we've seen any other heavy weapons so far. So this is a first. I'm sure we'll see more. A modified Razorback. Nice. I'll try and use the normal Razorback for now. Let's get rid of these. And we'll keep the suppressed Lawgiver just in case. Tombstone. Yes, let's get rid of a couple of those, but I'll keep one and try and use it when we, you know, do our next batch of exploring. Packs. Let's get rid of the Star Roamer pack and a few pieces of clothing here, which I think we can get rid of. And I think that's it.
Should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
And I don't think Ko is carrying anything for us, so we should be good on that front. So let's go to the lodge. Now, I'm not entirely sure how many artifacts we actually need to find.
We're back. Newest member of our little family really pulled through for us.
Is anyone hurt? You didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you? We don't know what effects it might have on someone her age.
Relax. We're fine. Go ahead. Time for that artifact to meet its siblings.
Cool. Well, here goes nothing.
Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
Catch you later, Sam.
Likewise. You know where to find us.
Cool. So with that, since I didn't ask him to, you know, come with us, we
sure do.
You know, get to travel on our own for once, because I did ask that question a while back, maybe a couple of episodes ago, as to how do we get rid of companions? Still not entirely clear. Anyway, I'm gonna have a sleep. If we do need a companion, I'll take Vasco with us. He's already at the ship anyway, so... yeah. Let's maybe get a few hours in here, get the well-rested buff. And from here we can sort of decide what to do next. I am keen on checking out the mission board for Constellation. I know that probably involves just, you know, doing a whole bunch of scans in different locations, but it sort of takes us to places that we've not been to before. So that's why I like those kinds of missions, even though, you know, it might not be as exciting. Let's make our way down to the basement and...
Can I help?
Let's try to have a read. Okay, well, there are no missions, apparently. So, scratch that. Time to take a look at our long list of things to do. If we're going to continue with the main mission, we need to do either one of these. So back to Vectera. I guess this would be us fetching Barrett, and maybe getting to know Barrett a little bit more. Or there's this one, Into the Unknown. And this would involve us, I think, docking on a space station that Constellation owns. We need to speak to Vladimir, who resides at the station. So that'll be kind of interesting, and I think that's definitely going to be maybe the next one that we do in terms of the main missions. I'm thinking we should be checking out our dream home, guys. So our dream home is located on Nisoy. So let's go there. And yeah, we need to also see Landry Hollifield in New Atlantis about the mortgage. We've got some creds right now, so I'm guessing we can pay some of it off. And then there are all sorts of activities that we could do as well. I'm kind of interested in picking up bounties. I thought there was like an activity to picking up bounties at Sidonia. Unless it's somewhere here. Oh yes, and then there's a secret outpost that the Spacers have been talking about. Alright, a lot of interesting things. Talk to Amira Wolf at the Low House. Again, I'm not sure why. Oh, here, actually. Some guard mentioned that a certain Amira Wolf of the Low House could use some help. Right, well, we totally missed that conversation, didn't we? Ground Pounder. We did hear about the Altair system, and I'm kind of curious. So, I think we'll check out the house, and then we'll check out the Altair system, and see what's going on there. Who knows, it could be too difficult for us to do, and then we might have to back out from it, and level up a little bit more before returning. Speaking of leveling up, do we have any skill points? No, not yet. Okay. Got excited for no reason. Let's set a course to go to our house in Nasoni. Set a course to Nasoni? Absolutely. So it is in the Olympus system. Now, let me just take a look at the Olympus system for a second. Ah, yes, okay. Sounded familiar. Ananke is here. And we've completely surveyed Ananke, and we did have that Constellation board mission. And then there are a whole bunch of other planets in the area as well, which might not be a bad set of destinations to go to. But anyway, let's check out our house. So, let's land. There we go, Blue's home. What kind of area is it? Deciduous forest. Okay. Well, no point in waiting. Wow, okay. Not a bad location, actually, because I really like these kind of colors. I mean, if there's any season that is my favorite, it has to be fall or autumn. And yeah, these are the sorts of colors that remind me of autumn. So let's exit the ship. And let's check this place out.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Thanks, Vasco. It's nice to see you too. Oh, okay. Yes. Bethesda jank at every single episode, I feel. Anyway, considering the amount of time that we've been at it in this episode, guys, I think maybe we'll call it an episode here. Gonna take a break, and then when we come back, we'll check out the house, and then get up to checking out maybe this system, or, you know, if we're feeling a little bit spicy, we'll try and check out what's going on in Altair. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed things so far. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.